people in here. Please tap the screen for her. Be respectful or I'll get you out of here.
Yes,
And then also,
Rich is
I
also.
was getting a message. Oh, I'm sorry, True. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Rich is also next week.
Okay, thank you for confirming that,
Okay.
Drew.
I did get a message from somebody saying like, "Oh, I was live in the courtroom." Yes, I could be I could be live in there. I know what I'm doing, guys. And as soon as the judge, or not the judge, but as soon as the police officer came by and said, "You cannot record. Everybody needs to put their phones away now," and that is exactly what I did. And if anybody knows me and knows me well, like, you guys should know me well enough that I'm not going to do anything to hinder this case. I know that people think that because I walked through the house that hindered the case and the investigation. It absolutely did not. Me going live in the courtroom didn't hinder nothing. I didn't record anything. I didn't even leave my phone on in my pocket. I literally set it down on the bench that by next to where I was standing, and I actually forgot it in the courtroom, and the cop brought it out to me. I did not record anything. I stood next to my cousin, and she wrote down everything, and what she couldn't hear, I was able to, and I did, and so we have it all wrote down. But like we said, it's literally nothing. So
Yeah,
I mean, it's literally they just did postponed.
right. I can confirm that Jax was not live during the courts. Okay, she was messaging me, so she was not live,
Yep.
y'all.
I messaged you after I got off live. Yep.
Yeah, she was not live. She messaged me after when she walked into the courtroom, she was allowed to be on there, and then when they said to get off, she got off.
Guys, that's normal. Remember, our courts are open to the public. The fact that any court even attempts to make these things not open to the public is patently unconstitutional. She did everything by the book, even if it didn't make sense. She did everything that they said. But the courts are open records.
And then on top of that, I did get the press pass turned in, so I actually might be able to record at the next one at 1. I'm not entirely sure on that, but even then, I will not be posting that on social media, because if that can hinder the case, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to turn I'm here now, and I'm going to turn I did not mean to do that.
It's not the best, but it
Green screen.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, some places don't even allow you to take your phones into the courtroom. That's correct.
Right, but they did here. So I am here, guys, at the landfill, okay? And there are no police that I can see here or anything going on. I will go around as far as I see that I can. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. Let me pull over.
So the reason why the courts do this in terms of not sharing certain things is to prevent a jury from getting a preconceived notion in their head that they are guilty. Remember, the laws are specifically in place to protect the innocent, not the guilty. We have a lot of emotions about this case, but if you were the one sitting in the defendant seat, you would want a fair trial also. They're doing it by the book because there's so many eyes on this.
If they don't, it'll be a hung jury, and that is absolutely something that we do not want.
Absolutely.
And I am definitely not trying to do that.
I'm definitely not trying to do all this again either.
Right.
No,
Can't walk?
nope, private property.
Okay, sorry. So I can't walk back there, as you guys heard.
Oh boy. I don't know. Someone said, do you think they'll move it to circuit? I'm looking that up right now because someone else asked me that question in my inbox. In most states, yes, that's what happens after the probable cause or the preliminary hearings. They bound it over to circuit court. That is pretty typical across every state, but let me just verify for Michigan before I talk out of my you-know-what.
You guys, she knows not to show herself driving. That's why there's a green screen up. It's okay. She's got this, you guys. Calm down in the comments.
Okay, unconditional Mikey just said yes, that's true for Michigan, as far as it being bound over to the circuit court.
Hey, Jax, was the adoptive mom there? I'm assuming yes.
Yeah, she was there. She stood right next to us.
Assuming yes.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. She came in and she was. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Actually, a little late, but I don't know how far she's coming from. So I don't think she's coming from far though. I think she's in. Actually, a little late, but I don't know how far she's coming from. So I don't think she's coming from far though. I think she's in. I don't want to say where she's at. Okay, so now I got to figure out how to get back to where I'm going.
How are your guys' roads up there, Jax?
They're clear right now.
Good.
Yeah.
We actually got hit with a bunch of snow last night. You know where I live, so.
Yes, guys, they will remain in custody until the 9th.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah,
They can't bond out.
No change.
You know where I live, so.
Yeah, 9th.
Oh,
100%.
absolutely.
Yeah, there's no change on the bond or anything.
Unless she comes up with 750K real quick, which I don't see happening.
Yeah, there's no change on the bond or.
With 750K real quick, which I don't see happening.
Right.
The only thing 750K real quick, which I don't see.
Right.
The only thing continued until the 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So, for you guys just coming in when Jax was at the court.
At 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
For you guys just coming in when Jax was at the court, she got a little tip for some place to go check out, which was the landfill. She is currently leaving from there right now, and she is going to the other court hearing. You know, that is at 1 o'clock. So that's where she's headed to currently now. Everybody, please tap the screen for Jax, please. She would greatly appreciate it. And if you're not following Jax, please give her a follow. She's one of the ones that had boots on the ground out there. She's amazing. She comes to us with facts only.
Yeah, I believe Kimmy's might be cash or surety. It's Rich's that is cash only. She'd still have to come up with the 7,500, but I don't know.
No, go ahead.
No,
Sorry. I was
you're
just going
good,
to answer
girl.
a question.
No,
I
you're
just
good.
was going to answer a question in the comments. They were asking if Fabian was there. I don't believe he was there. And there was actually less people at this one than there was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday they had the other one. I will let some people come up here in a minute. Just let me kind of just calm down for a second and breathe. We do have a another creator that's harassing other people involved in this, and another creator that's other people involved in this, and they're doxing and they're doing all kinds of stuff. So I don't want that to happen to me, but I mean, it is what it is. But
That's ridiculous. People need to fucking stop. Like, for real.
yeah, I don't know if anybody was in October's live last night, but that's where some stuff went down, and
I left. What happened?
I fell asleep. I don't know. Some people came in there. Some other creators came in there, and I guess they all just ganged up on Donald. I'm not sure because I was sleeping. I was just in a box, but I was sleeping, and I had woke up for a second, and I seen it, and I seen things were going all crazy in there, so I was like, I'm going back to sleep. And I should have jumped out of the box because I actually missed a job this morning, which is fine. But my phone died, and then I don't know. So they were still live this morning, but
I can't imagine having that much time on my hands.
Yeah, they were going after him because he is in contact with Kimmy True. That's what they're making a big who they fit about.
Here's the
well,
thing.
I think what it is the one person that was in contact with Kimmy is trying to find out information because she's literally not here, and they're like trying to fight over who can get the information first, and
Yep.
it's just crazy.
Yes.
Right. And
And that's not what this is about.
No,
no,
it's
and
not at
somebody
all.
having charges, guys, almost everybody has some sort of,
It's just crazy.
Yes.
right. And
And that's not
somebody,
what this is about.
guys, almost everybody has some sort of a past. Number one. Number two, there are people out there that have been charged and not convicted. Me being one of them. I was retaliated against the office by an officer. If you guys haven't heard my story, it's on my page. So my point is that stuff happens, and it infuriates me when people come for other people by sitting there and digging like they know something that nobody else knows, and it's infuriating. Who cares?
Exactly.
I can't tell Jessica anything. I'm not with her anymore, you guys. So if she's not answering you back, this could be because she is driving and she is on her way to far away, like for work. So, I mean, if you guys aren't getting a hold of her, then there's a reason for that. And I'm sure her inbox is blowing up like crazy as well. So,
Call Vine Link, Shelby, not Vine Land. It's Vine Link. Call Vine Link.
I seen a comment. Where did it just go? I don't know if I'm gonna say this right or not, but Maria OKAA something something is she's asking for your Cash App, Venmo, stuff,
I'm not
Jax.
putting
Yeah,
that stuff out there. I don't want
right,
any money from anybody. There is a couple people that's helped me out because I have, but I don't want, I'm not doing this for money, and I don't
right.
want that put out there like I'm taking donations and all that. Like,
That's
I don't,
that's what I
I'm
was getting ready to
definitely not
say.
putting that in. Yeah, I'm just definitely not putting that
No,
information online.
yeah, Jax is literally doing this just for us, for herself. She lives, not too far away. And she wants to do this for all of us. So if you want to support Jax, yeah, I know TikTok takes 70 freaking percent of it, but you can send her gifts. It's greatly appreciated, and she appreciates everything that everybody has done for her since day one, boots on ground to current.
And I don't
Hey,
even
Jack.
ask for gifts. I tell people don't
Right.
send me gifts.
I know
I
you
don't
do.
even
I
want
know.
that.
But I'm just saying, that's the only way. That's the only thing. She's, Jax doesn't ask for anything besides taps just to keep the live rolling.
Hey, Jax, do you mind if I explain the information versus indictment thing again? Someone asked a question. They also had messaged me about it. I wanted to explain
Absolutely.
that for her really quick. Okay, so I'm going to pull up this motion. Now, this was filed in Arkansas on another case. I have been screaming this from the rooftops for years, and this is what infuriates me. And again, remember, guys, our laws, this is not about necessarily Kimmy or Courtney or Brad or Rich or anybody. This is just in general. Our United States Constitution very, very clearly says, right, that you are not to be charged for any capital offense or otherwise infamous crime except for by way of indictment, not information. And like I said, the indictment is where you have a jury of your peers that are, convened, they listen to the evidence, and then they decide if a true bill is issued. When this is done by information, you have the potential for what's called prosecutorial overreach, which means prosecutors can jump in and basically just file charges because they want to, or if that makes sense. They can present, there's a better chance of misinformation being presented. There's nobody there to ask questions. Now, not all grand juries know that they can ask questions, right? But the point is that it's specifically there to prevent the prosecutorial overreach and individuals being wrongfully accused or charged. So in this case, they have not indicted anybody. And in the case in Arkansas that I was specifically talking about the other day, this man is being charged with second degree unaliving, and he's being charged by information instead of indictment. So the significance of that is that basically it's a constitutional violation. If you want more of detail on the case that I'm referring to, because I'm not going to get into that on this live. So the significance of that is that if you want, I'm referring to, because I'm not going to get into that on this live, but you can go on my page and follow the Aaron Spencer case. I've literally broken down, and there's also the live that we did on Aaron Spencer on our Facebook at Bench Slap TV. I literally broke that all down, but that's the significance. I mean, just in layman's terms, you don't have individuals that are in questions, and therefore the prosecutor can just come in, file that, and move forward with a case And we know that some of these courts are corrupt, and unfortunately, that's how we get into that and move forward with a case. And unfortunately, that's how we get individuals who can, and yes, you can indict a ham sandwich, but it's getting better as more and more individuals, and we're not even remotely close to being where we need to be. Individuals need to understand how to be an informed juror in a lot of these cases and understand how to go in without the bias and without the, oh, well, if they're being charged, then they must have done it. And unfortunately, we do still have jurors that think like that. And that's how we, get innocent people behind bars. But that's the significance of it. It's a prosecutor filing versus the actual individual citizens of that, of that county actually being able to file, if that makes sense.
So do you want to give a recap of court today? Court today. Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Kristen, do you want to give a recap of what happened today in court?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry. I thought you were
That's
asking
okay,
Jax. My bad. Yeah. So basically, all they did was they came in and
of what happened today in court.
my bad. Yeah. So basically, and they said, hey, we don't have enough information. We need to finish testing this evidence. We need it. They basically postponed it to the 9th of December, which was already supposed to be the next date. But they have to test everything they took out of that house. And like I said yesterday, the 9th of December, which is already, but they have to test everything they took out of that house. And like I said yesterday, that's going to take a significant amount of time. Very unfortunately, it's going to take a while for them to do all the testing, the forensics testing, check the devices, check the phones, check where everybody was at in certain situations, right? All of that stuff has to be done. So they basically said, hey, we need to postpone this. There's rumors going around that charges were amended. That we know of has not happened yet. The only thing that is showing up is what was showing yesterday for Richard and for Kimmy. We know of has not happened yet. The only thing yesterday for Richard and for Kimmy that already had December 9th at 2 p.m. as their preliminary hearing. They just went ahead and continued the case to the 9th so that they can get enough information back. And I would assume that a week would probably be enough for that with the amount of people that are involved at this point.
I was going to say, I think that's why they said next week, because, well, I don't even know what day of the week it is right now. Is it Tuesday?
It's Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday.
Are you sure?
Oh, see, you guys don't even know. I don't feel so
Okay.
bad now.
It's Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday.
You guys don't even know. I don't feel so bad now. I'm literally trying to find somewhere to sit down and eat.
Nope, it's Tuesday. Sorry, guys.
Okay. It's okay. I was like,
My
wait
bad.
a minute.
Oh my god, I was right.
Yay, Jax.
Kudos to me.
See, you're not losing it. I am.
Right?
I know.
I don't think Brad and Courtney's is going to get delayed at all because theirs is arraignment. So there is a constitutional protection in every state. They have to be arraigned by within 48
within a certain
hours.
amount of time, right?
Yeah, that's 48
okay,
business
I heard 72,
hours.
but I don't know.
So 72. So, and that's what a lot of people were saying.
Amount of time, right?
Yeah, that's so 70. Okay. Legali and I looked it up last night on October's live. So the Constitution in Michigan automatically presumes more than 48 hours presumptively unreasonable. So there are always exceptions to the rule, guys. So just remember that there's always an exception to the rule, but it's exceptions to the rule, guys. So just remember, but I don't think that they're going to continue it today. I think that they will move forward with announcing the charges against them today. I could be wrong. Like I said, this is all speculation because we have to understand that when these court, I don't think that they're going to continue it today. The charges against them today. I could be wrong. Like I said, this is all speculation because we have to understand that when these court cases happen, one, they have to go off of evidence, right? But they have until probable cause. So Michigan does it really weird. Yeah, because we have to understand that when these courts, right? But they have until probable cause. So Michigan does it really weird. Again, Allie and I were talking about this last night over on October's Live. They do it weird. They do 3 different pretrial kind of settings. They do arraignment, then they do probable cause, and then they do preliminary hearing. which I don't know why there's a need for the extra one, but they do. And the preliminary hearings normally where they walk through discovery and stuff like that. It's different in every jurisdiction. It's called something different, but that's basically what they're waiting on. So I would assume that they would arraign them today, and then they would wait for probable cause until the rest of that evidence. That's basically what they're waiting on today, and then they would wait for probable cause until the rest of that evidence comes back.
I just know I need to get something in my stomach so that I don't feel sick.
Yeah, go get you something to eat before this. Is the next one at 1 or 1:30, Jack?
We don't know. I'm just gonna be back there at 1, and
Okay.
there's been like every time it's always like later than what they say. So I figure if I get there at 1, I'll be fine.
Thank you guys for all the gifts. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, and thank you guys for the follows too. We appreciate it. Make sure you're tapping that screen. Let's get Jax up to 200K before the
Next
Yeah,
hearing.
I just ask for shares so that people can see the truth, because there's so much misinformation, and I just when I'm out here and I'm boots on the ground, I know what's going on, and I just want I know there's a lot of people that follow me, and I know there's a lot of people that know that I speak nothing but the truth. So just the shares is for me is good, but I do appreciate the support, and I do appreciate everybody helping me out and all of that. So
Yeah, just to let the people that have messaged me and said, that yes, they've noticed that I'm Jax's mod, and that also they have let me know that they only listen to Jax and Piper. I just want to let you guys know that yes, I have told her that. Just so you guys all know, I do pass on messages.
yeah, and she absolutely has.
How do you share? So, the little arrow in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, you tap it, and then you can actually hit repost. That will go out to your FYP. So if you can hit the arrow top or lower right hand corner, and then hit repost.
Hey, Jax, there's a bunch of people in the comment section that are saying, send us your Cash App for lunch. I know you didn't want to give that out, but if you want me to give out my business one and then I can forward it to you, just let me know. I know you said you didn't want anything, but if you want to, we can do that.
I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. I don't really know what to do in that situation. I don't want people to think. I think at this point, I think people know that I'm not, in this for any kind of, money
I
or
know.
anything.
I think they're,
People think. I think at this point, I think people, in this for any kind of, money
I
or
know.
anything.
I think they're
So
just trying to help because you're out
I know,
running
and
around.
the thing is the only reason I did it the other day, and I only gave it to like 3 people, was because people are really like I try to help as many people as I can, and I know that people, they're not around here, and this is the only way that they feel that they can help. So I mean, like I understand that, like I get it, you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
mean, there was a couple of people that are like, please let me just help in some way possible. So
Right, and
if
people
it
all,
makes them feel better,
yeah, and
by all
also
means, that's
Jax.
fine.
Yeah, remember too, love, that they don't want to send it TikTok because everybody knows that freaking they take 70%. You know what I mean? So they would
Right.
rather send it straight out, dang it, out to your
No,
Cash App,
get
PayPal.
Guys,
I
there's
get it.
my business Cash App. It's $Stratlip here. Whatever you send over, I will screenshot, I will send to Jax, and then I will forward all of the proceeds directly to her if you guys do want to do that. But again, she does not want it. So, and then I will forward all you guys do want to do that. But again, she does not want it. So let me make that clear, but she appreciates it.
Thank you.
Make sure you send me yours, honey, so I can get it over to you.
I will. Yeah, just remind me, because I'll probably forget.
No worries.
Everybody can copy
We
and
can't pin,
repost
guys.
that in the chat if you would like to send.
And just so you know, it has Stratlapeer on it, and the logo on there says Bench Slap TV. It's our podcast logo. It's just so you know that you have the right one. I can't pin with boxes, guys. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Not now. We're in control.
Yeah,
Not now.
yeah, that's why I have you guys helping me because I don't do.
Just Ange just said, please say CA, not the actual word, so no one gets nannered. You're right, girl. Thank you for saying that. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I haven't seen that one. Thank you. Didn't have to do that.
Just to repeat, guys, the logo on there says Bench Slapped TV, and the thing is Stratlapeer. Don't put the $sign in. I'm gonna retype it. That's my fault. Let's not get her nannered before we get started.
I do have a backup. I do have a backup page. I do have a page, but I don't know. I gotta remember how to get back into it. So if that does happen, just know that I do have a backup one that's already been there for just in case of anything happening. And
Jax, what is yours so that I can you message it to me really quick, or does Cole have it?
it's in my bio. I don't know
Okay,
it off the top of my head, but it is in
that's
my
fine.
bio.
I'm getting it.
I don't know
Okay.
it off the top of my head, but it is just in case anything does happen, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, just to let you guys know, if you would like to send anything to support Jax, to get lunch, just to let you guys know, if you would like to send anything, to get lunch, the CA is in the chat. It's just to help, with whatever, since we know that TikTok takes 70% of, gifts. So if you would like to just send it straight to a CA, you're going to send it to True Crime Kristen's, her business CA, okay? So obviously you've got her business. So obviously you've got lunch, gas, all of it to bring us straight up facts, to us, to TikTok. Lunch, gas, straight up facts,
Hey, Cole, block that account, the Check My Vid one. There's a couple of them in here. I don't have the ability to do it.
I got it. I literally just dropped a whole Lego thing. I'm like, oh wait, was that one?
Yes, Debbie, I got yours.
Everybody, please just tap the screen for Jax. Let's get her. Court's either at 1 or 1:30. Let's try to get Jax to 250K likes before she goes into the next court session. 250K likes before she goes into the next court.
Okay, I got Benny. We're good, guys.
People asking for boxes. Just wait a minute. Jax
Just give me
is,
2 seconds. I'm just ordering my food, and then we'll open up some boxes.
yeah, just give her a few more minutes. Energizer, I see you've asked a couple times. I'll let you up in just a few minutes, okay?
We just had to restart everything because my account got flagged for covering the Aaron Solomon case. It's a long story. So Bench Slap TV is on, for those that were asking, is on YouTube, and it's on Facebook or FB. Sorry guys. Sorry Jax. It's on FB. And then our backup page on here is at Bench Slapped TV also. But we still got to re-upload everything on there. So just bear with us, but you can go follow if you want. I got it, Bubbles. I'm gonna wait for a minute, and then I'm gonna send everything over to her because I'm gonna need her number. It's not letting me pull up the one, and I want to make sure it's the right one before I forward it to some random ass person. It's not pulling up on Cash App. That's why I'm gonna send it directly to her phone number. Yes, chat GBT. What's your question, love?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Jax, do you have a second device?
I do not.
Damn, I need your number.
Hold on one
It
second.
won't let me. I don't know if I'm sending this to the right one. That's why I want to make sure.
What are you sending?
It says type in your name because that's the only thing that shows in your bio is at Jackie Sturgis.
Are you talking about my other account?
No, the CA. That's what I need.
That's not on my bio. I don't believe.
I thought that's what you were saying.
No, my backup account is on there. Just
the CA. That's what I need.
That's not on my. No, my backup account is on there. Just give me 1 second. Let me start my car.
No, you're good. I just need to be able to forward this to you, girl.
I'm gonna get so much backlash from this. I already know.
Who cares? I'm gonna tell you right now, you deserve it. You're working your butt off. You're running around using your own gas, your own energy, missing work, all the things. Yes, I am good friends with Pat. She's the other half of my brain, Chat GBT.
Okay. So. Okay, my cousin's in here. You can message my cousin, and I can send her over my Venmo and my CA. Piper, if you can message her, let me send that to her real quick.
Anybody's gonna send it to me to send to her, make sure you're sending Cash App. I do not have Venmo.
CA, Kristen, CA.
Hey, Mom.
Anybody's gonna send it to me to send to her, make sure.
CA, Kristen, CA.
Why do you swear around
But
a lot?
just so everybody knows, Jax is not asking for this. So you do not feel obligated to send her anything. This is just if you would like to support her from all the way from, the start. As far as boots on the ground, to her time, to gas, to providing food for her, everything. She is not asking for this. So please do not feel obligated. The only thing Jax asked for is taps and shares to get the story out and the true facts
And
out.
prayers. And prayers.
And prayers. And shares to get the story out.
And prayers.
And prayers. Yes.
I'm confused on why people are saying, don't say that, Kristen. Piper is Jack's cousin. I didn't say anything about Piper. I'm very confused on what's happening here.
She
They
didn't say
probably got it
anything.
misconstrued.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I didn't say anything. I said I don't have here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I didn't say anything. I said I don't have
No,
Venmo. That's the only thing I just said.
okay.
Right.
Okay, so my cousin, I just sent her over my CA. If you can, if somebody can message her, she can get it to you too.
Oh, sorry, Kristen. They're saying that you said the whole word instead of saying
Oh,
V.
sorry, guys. Thank you.
You're saying
I'm sorry.
you're saying V instead of saying V. You're saying the whole word.
Ashley said, Kristen, don't say that. That's what she was talking about. But someone said Piper is Jack's cousin. Someone else had tagged me and said Piper is Jack's cousin. I knew that. But I didn't know if I thought I was misreading who it was. I thought it was the same person. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't say anything about her. I don't talk bad about people.
No. It was just misunderstanding. Yeah. You're good.
So I know that my cousin is driving, and I did just see her in here a minute ago, but I don't know if she's still in here or not. But I did just send her my thing, so that I don't know. She's got it. If anybody can get a hold of her to bring it to Kristen, please. Okay, she's here. I sent you. You want to come up? We can bring her up, please. Okay, she's here. I sent you. You want to come up? We can bring her up. I know that there's a lot of people online, and I'm really sorry, guys.
I sent her a
We
request.
will get you. I know that there's a lot of people online, and
I sent her a
we
request.
will get you. Okay, we will get you guys up here. I'm gonna just let my other mod come up. And I don't even know if, well, because Jessica, I just sent it to Jessica, that I don't know if she can send it to you while she's even in a box. But
In here, yeah, I can't send it while I'm in here. I have to wait till I'm out of the
all
box.
right, drop.
Ugh,
You see
I'll drop
True at the
out. Yeah.
bottom. Wait, okay, that's who you need to send it
Oh,
to,
okay.
please.
Thank you,
That's who I
Piper.
need to send it to.
Yes, please.
Did you send me a message, True? Am I following you
Hold on
so I
one
can
second.
send you a
No,
message?
you're good. I'm following
I'm really
you.
new to all this.
That's okay. Here,
Okay.
I'll send
Mama B.
Okay. There, I
I'm
see you.
going. Sorry, I just want to say this real fast. Mama B, she is not asking for money. She has not said it. We are demanding and telling her that she's going to accept it. So if you have a problem with it, guess what? Bye. Sorry.
Yeah, Kristen put her CA out there, and then she's gonna
Yeah.
forward it over.
I'm going to
So I
forward
mean,
everything to her.
it's getting set anyways. So
So, for those that are asking what I do, I'm a legal consultant. So, I do criminal, I do family law, and I do civil rights cases. So, attorneys hire me to basically prep all of their litigation. I write their opening arguments, their closing arguments, I write all their motions. Basically, I do everything, and then they just go stand in the courtroom and take all the credit for it. But that's what
Basically,
I
like
do.
my girl just did for me and wrote everything up and did everything for me so I could just turn it in.
Hey, True,
Yep.
real quick. I don't know how long you're gonna be here. I'm gonna send you a DM with because you seem pretty trustworthy. With my personal cell number. Please get a hold of me. I heard you do some family law. I have some questions, but I'm just not comfortable talking about it on
That's
TikTok.
fine. Sure. So the recap of court is basically they just continued everything. It was already the next was supposed to be the 9th already. And so everything was forwarded to the 9th. And then there's been no amendment of charges. None of that happened. The only thing that happened is that they said we don't have enough information at this point. They have to go through all that evidence. They have to go through all the data. They got to go through all the forensics. So they continued everything to the 9th, which was already on the docket as of yesterday, or on VineLink, I should say. We don't have access to a docket, but on VineLink as of yesterday. So the December 9th at 2 p.m. is the next court date for both Kimberly and Rich.
Hey, True, if I may, I just want to address a comment that I'm seeing come through. I've seen it twice now. And Piper addressed it in her live as well. Guys, for the people saying that Jax and Piper look like they've been on rugs the last couple of days, you guys have to think about how much time and effort they put into this case. Energy, they're not getting sleep, they're
Hold
not eating.
on. Hold on a
Yeah,
second. Let me put myself on this camera. Hold
thank
on a
you.
minute.
Thank you. Mom, I'm just,
Yeah,
she already got blocked, but Mama B came in here saying you're trying to support your addiction. That's why I'm addressing it.
Oh, hell no. Let me tell you
we
something.
were. We
I
didn't
am
eat. We didn't
250
sleep. We
pounds.
didn't.
I am not on rugs. If I was on rugs, I would not be out doing this. I'm a big girl.
I think it's because I didn't have my teeth in, Jackie.
Oh my God, girl. I thought you did.
I do want to reiterate what Miss Cole said and some of the other moderators and Drew. Guys, Miss Jax did not ask for this. This is just a way if you guys want to help, her and the boots on the ground, this is a great way to do it. And if you guys, even if you guys don't want to do it, go donate to the cafe because that money's going directly into a trust for Becca's kids. That
Yes.
is, if you
Yes.
guys don't even
Thank
want to
you.
donate here, please go to the cafe and donate there.
There are,
Please.
sorry to interrupt. There are fake GoFundMe's, fake, all of that stuff going around. Please,
Don't
please
donate.
do not donate. The only one that, as of I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, the one that is correct and legit is the one at the cafe. Okay, you guys? So please know who you guys are donating to.
I got a question for you, Jax, because you were actually in there. You don't have to go into detail. Was Stephanie there by chance?
Who's Stephanie?
Her adopted mom?
Yeah, she was there. She stood right next to us.
Okay.
She was a little late, so she stood right next to us along the wall. And I do believe they're doing a benefit at a church, I believe, in Manton. It's on the Book of Faces. And that's where they're going to be taking donations for the trust for Becca's children. They don't want Christmas presents. They don't want nothing like that. They're just doing like a little benefit thing. I think it's a spaghetti dinner. Excuse me. I think it's a spaghetti dinner that they're doing at a church for like a benefit type deal for the girls or the kids. I'm sorry.
The people in the comments, they
Because they're,
said we got the owner of the cafe in the comments.
oh, do we?
That's what everyone's saying.
Okay, well, if they're here, I would
Can you make a
like
comment?
to let them know that, well, if they're here, I would like to let them know that if you need my help with anything, please don't hesitate to reach out because I would love to help and I most definitely will be there regardless.
Is it Martha Snyder? No. Okay, it is Martha Snyder. Okay, Martha.
And Jax, when I first came in, I heard you talking about like a little bit. I'm not going to go into detail because it's not fair about last night you falling asleep. Yeah, it was just a whole thing. I think part of it was fair and part of it was unfair in my personal opinion. We've all had multiple conversations with Mr. Don, and I don't, guys, I'm a dad. I'm a single dad just like him, and I don't think his intentions were ill there with Kimmy.
I just spoke with him too, and I don't know what happened in the live because I fell asleep, but I know that something happened and that he got ganged up on or whatever. And I'm not saying taking sides on anything, but I did just talk to him, and I just told him that if he wants any of his information that he knows or has to be put out there, for him to go live on his own page and do it himself, just not knocking other creators or anything like that, but these people are like fighting each other for information, and it's I get people want to know what's going on and everything, but I mean, if you care that much, then you should probably be here like we are. Not don't take that the wrong way, please. I'm talking about like these people that are harassing him.
May
Jax,
I
I
bring
just
him up?
forwarded that to
Yes,
you.
he is in the request.
Did you get what I just sent you in CA?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. But like I said, you don't have to do that and you don't have to throw it. Like, yeah, I'm going to get all kinds of backlash, but it's okay. I don't care. I have, yeah,
Jax,
it's okay.
may I bring Don up? He's sitting in the request wanting to come up.
Yeah, you can bring him up.
Okay.
I told him he was safe in our um live, so if anything happens, and if anybody starts bullying anybody, I would appreciate it if we kept my live like drama free, and I don't do drama with other creators or any of that. So he was also there, so you guys can get his, story on what he's seeing while, which is the same thing I already said. But if he wants to come up, and I told him he's more than welcome to come in my live whenever he wants, and this is a safe place for him to come.
I do want to say I was rewatching some of Piper's footage last night of her and Brad in the they were on that 2 track and Brad found the baby wipes and you can kind of hear them talking and she's like, "Well, we all want the baby to, we want them to come back home." And he's like, "Yeah, that's what I want." And then if you see it kind of like split, it's a split second, but you see him look over first, look back at Piper and say, "Oh, look, there's some baby wipes." He noticed that first. Like that was sketch to me.
Me too. And I was standing right there, and we were like, "Yeah, baby wipes." I mean, they were just laying there, but yeah, for him to say it and point it out, that stuck out to me too as well. It wasn't just you.
Hey,
Martha
Jack.
wants to come up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you okay with Martha coming up and talking? Okay. I thought so. I just wanted to double check with you, love.
Real quick before Martha starts speaking, guys, a quick recap. If True is willing to give that would be helpful for the people that are coming in.
Yeah, just so as of yesterday, we knew that today Kimmy and Rich were going to be in court and that their next court date was going to be December 9th at 2 p.m. However, they didn't have enough information today. Like I've said before, guys, there's tons of forensic evidence, there's tons of information, there's tons of data that they have to sift through. So they didn't have enough to decide how they were going to proceed. So at this point, they went ahead and continued everything to the next court date that was on the record, which was the 9th of December. And that is the next time that they will be seen in court. I don't know if they're going to most likely they won't do the same thing with Courtney and Brad today. They will arraign them. But if you guys is the next time that they will be, most likely they won't do the same thing with Courtney. But if you guys were in October's live last night about this, where they can join all of the parties into a single action if it comes from the same set of facts, if the evidence is overlapping and all of the things. So that is where we're at. Again, Kimmy and Richard are continued to the 9th, and then Courtney and Brad are still at either 1 or 1:30 today in court, and most likely they will be arraigned, and then they will give us the next court date for them. But that is what happened this morning with Kimberly and Richard.
Hi, Martha. How are you doing?
I'm holding in there. How are you doing
Hey,
today?
Martha.
Aside from exhausted. Hi, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in and talking about what you're going to offer, and what you're doing is amazing. So thank you so much for doing that for, the girls, for Becca, for the community, everything. That's amazing.
Well, we have to work while her name's still getting some traction. So I kind of rushed through it, but we are doing it December 13th. Our local school, the superintendent is letting us use what we call the Ranger Room. It's where our high school sports teams play basketball. So it's got a kitchen. We'll be doing a pass-through, spaghetti dinner, a bake sale, and a silent auction. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting to get all of the trust information as far as who's running it, what attorney is handling it, we're trying to be as transparent as we can here, because I don't want, and neither does Stephanie, nobody wants anybody to think that we're trying to cash in here. This is disgusting. The people that, it's whatever. It is what it is. I don't really give a shit about criticism. I don't care. They can say what they want. But we want to get it out there, and we want to do as much as we can for these kids. Stephanie isn't exactly, well, I'm not going to say she's old because she's not. That's rude. But she's not a spring chicken. She's been doing this foster care
Thank you.
for a long, long time. And she has a very good reputation in this area for being a very kind, loving person, and her whole family for that matter. And this is not, that's not lost on me. She's well known enough to where I couldn't not do something. You know what I mean? And not a lot of people know this, but Rebecca, Richie, and another woman were here in September in my store. And I do know who Richie is. He used to work for a company that someone in my family also works for. So I know who he is. And I really don't think he had anything to do with her death. I think he's an idiot. And I don't care if he knows that I know that or feel that way. I don't think he's got it in him, honestly. I just don't. Other things definitely are disgusting about Richie. That's not a secret. But not that. I don't believe that. I don't think he had any hand in it. Kim, I don't know. I really don't know. But I know in my heart her mother, biological mother, had something to do with it. How could a human being do that?
Okay,
God
hold on
only
one
knows,
second,
because
guys.
I sure as hell can't.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, Martha, but I just got a notification here about something that you must have said. So my live has been restricted for 10 minutes. Just there's certain like
Tiffany,
code words that we
no,
use.
no, you got to drop her down, and she has to come back in 10 minutes, or else they'll kick your live.
Okay, can you drop
Okay,
down,
kick me
Martha? And
out.
you,
How do I leave?
sorry,
I
I'll
I'll
got
just
do it,
leave.
babe.
No, it's fine.
Guys, I just
I
want to
feel
say
bad.
whoever's coming in here on the troll accounts and mass reporting her account, guys, that's not fair at all. She's just trying to spread the word of what she's doing. It happened to me this morning in another life, guys. That's not right. These people are just trying to. We want justice for Becca, and you know
Y'all
these.
can report me all you want. I got a backup account. I'll just go on there.
I got multiple,
So
so I ain't worried.
me neither. They ain't doing nothing to me. I'm doing
I have
the
a
right
you
thing.
can use
So
too. I have a backup you can use too. It's not a problem.
thank,
Yeah,
thank you,
I've got,
baby.
so I got three that all three can go live and have boxes.
I do have to change. I do have to put the green screen up for a minute. I'm only 3 minutes away from the courtroom, but I did just see people in the comments saying that my cousin's job got canceled, so she will be back in the courtroom with me. So I am gonna put this green screen on. I'm gonna head right back here to the courtroom. It's like 3 minutes away.
And just to clarify, are you able to live stream the court proceedings for us?
No, nobody can.
Because people
But I
were.
did put paperwork in. I did put paperwork in. A press pass, I believe it's called. And I don't know if I'll be able to for this one or if it won't be till next week, but I did fill out the paperwork for that.
Okay, because people were saying that you had put that in, so that means you would have been able to record. So I just wanted to clear that up.
If the judge allows it, then yes, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be putting it on the internet either, just so you guys are aware. Because if it hinders the case in any type of way, I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like earlier,
Like
guys,
I
when
can
she was
tell you
live and the
guys
judge
stuff, but
asked
I
her to.
can't,
It's like
I don't
earlier
want
when
it to
she was
hinder
live
anything.
and he said there was no live streaming. She had to turn it off, put it away.
And that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, if people are doing it, that's their business. That's not what Jax is doing. Jax is doing what is the correct way to do it, which is follow what
Absolutely.
the judge and prosecutor and everybody says.
Absolutely.
And remember, there's a difference between live streaming and recording. Like the judge said last time, you can record, but you can't, and then like kind of piece your story together or piece the info together. You just can't live stream it during the actual proceeding, because when it's pushed out to the mass public, it can potentially cause bias within the jury. Then they have to not only go out further in order to find a jury, but there's a chance that it could, result in a mistrial or a hung jury. And if that happens, then we're going to have to start this whole thing all over again. And I don't think there's a single one of us that wants to deal with that again. I know I don't.
Just my speculation, if I may, Jax. Honestly, I told October, I foresee, we're gonna find out the charges today for Brad and Courtney, but I feel, in my personal opinion, it's gonna be, and just from everything I've heard, alleged double murder, tampering with evidence, falsifying a report. And there's probably more there that I'm missing. But based off what the prosecutor had said the other day, that them being a flight risk, I can't 100% say it until we know, but I'm almost certain that they will be released with. They will not be able to be released with today at all.
They're not getting released today.
Darn, who are you talking about, Energizer?
My predictions for Brad and Court's
Oh,
hearing.
they're not getting out.
No
No.
one's getting released in this case. I can assure you
No.
of that. There is not a single person in this case that is getting
No.
released. They
Correct.
will all have high bonds. And you guys have to remember, when I say bond is not meant to is not meant to punish, it's meant to compel. Again, there's always exceptions to the rule. And when we are dealing with, unaliving of individuals, that is the exception to the rule all day long. Especially when we're talking about unaliving of a potential baby, and they've already, you know what I mean? They have, depending on what they have, but again, they're going to be held 100%. They are going to be held.
People saying that I said they're going to be released. No, I said that they were going to be held, and my prediction was with no bond.
Jax, you're on mute, sweetheart.
Jax, you're mute, honey.
We don't know any of that yet, so we'll find out here in a minute.
Thank you, everybody,
Right?
for
That's what
getting.
this will be.
Oh, sorry, Jax.
You're good.
Thank you, everybody, for getting Jax over 300K likes. She greatly appreciates that.
Thank you guys. I don't even know what that means, but I think it means that my video is being pushed out, or my live.
Yeah, you're getting pushed out to the FYP and getting attention and all that good jazz.
Thank you everybody for just supporting Jax all the way around, and her cousin. They have done so much help.
And also, I just want to say something, that I will be sharing this money, that whatever you guys have sent, with my cousin. I'm not keeping it all for myself, because we have not been able to work. I literally need an oil change. What 4 days ago, I needed, when we were up there looking, I needed an oil change. And it was weird that somebody messaged me and said, I want to help you with an oil change. And I was like, no, I got it. And I was just like, my cousin's like, you know what? She's like, we need the oil change to work, right? We haven't been able to work. And, she's like, just take the help, because it's like a sign, because it's like, how would they know I need an oil change? And look, I'll even show you. I hate this thing. How do I flip the camera?
Also, guys, if you guys can go to Jack's profile, because she'll probably not be able to live stream it, go to Jack's profile. She has a video up she showed us last night that she made for Rebecca. It's really dear and to her heart. She spent a lot of time working on it. Please go repost it, share it out to all your friends. We're trying to get it out there. It means a lot to Jack's, guys.
Thank you.
Jax and Piper are cousins. They have literally been side by side this whole entire time. One has went. My truck says that too, Jax.
There it goes. There it goes.
Yeah, mine says that too. That's funny. They have been searching side by side. They have been walking side by side. Just because they're driving separately today, just because they came from, at first we didn't believe that Piper was going to be able to be with her because possibility of working. So they have literally been side by side. So them sharing the money is amazing.
I didn't know where my cousin went. If you've seen her, I don't think she's in her car, is she?
Chat,
Right here.
where are you located? I'm in Ohio.
Okay.
I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm right next to the Ohio line. We got all the snow last night. There's Interstate 80 out there.
Oh, you got all the snow.
We got it too.
I don't know if you can see the semi trucks going down there. It's like a little bit far away, but
Please don't be jealous of this snow. It's been a rough one with the snow.
We have I feel like 10 feet of snow. I hate snow. And I live in Western Pennsylvania my entire life. I need to move south. I had somebody in my live earlier from Indonesia and they offered for me to move there, but you need a passport and I can't get a passport. You know, because I was
Indonesia?
bad and used my cell phone one time and they gave me a F for that on my record.
We
I'm
got
a
tons
bad
of snow
girl.
here too.
Are you in PA too, Kristen, or not?
No, that's Legale. Legale's in Pennsylvania
Okay,
and
and
Tats is
Tats
in
in PA.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm in Missouri and Texas.
Okay.
I'm between them 50-50.
Okay, because with the other big case that I do, I turn my camera off. Tat had said something about joining the 1A thing with her.
Yeah.
For the,
Yeah.
so that's why I was like, is that the same one that I'm thinking of or not? That's why I asked you that question.
That's me.
Guys, no, court has not started yet. She is there, and what? Jack's 1:30 on.
I'm not sure. I'm
We
sitting
got
out here. I'm
another
waiting for confirmation.
check my private video. Cole, if you can grab it.
What'd you say, hon?
There's another private video thing in here.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know where they keep coming from. Someone just said, do you think it's possible for lesser charges today with the possibility of GRTR added? Here's the thing. I really don't know yet because it's hard to say because we don't know what they collected or what they have. Just remember, they can always add additional charges as more information comes out. They can file for a leave to amend the information if that's how they're filing it, right? Or they can always go back if they decide to indict, which I don't think they will or are, but they can always go and get what's called a superseding indictment and add additional charges later on down the line. So like in my case, when I was being railroaded in St. Charles County, Missouri, they did a superseding indictment literally 11 months into the case to add another charge. And then obviously both of them were then dropped at trial, or I was acquitted at trial. But that's typically how it works. So they can always add charges at a later date.
I just blocked one of those people on here.
Yeah, I got one of them too.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go live today. I will have my live schedule back up where I'm more consistently going live here shortly, but I have so many cases I'm working right now that I spend the majority of my time in the CAR and I can't do that live. So that's why I'm on everybody else's panel.
Kristen, are you gonna come back to Jack's live after the court session?
Yes, I'll be in. I'll be in here. I'm here to answer questions because I can work and do this at the same time.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
I'll
I'm not going anywhere unless you guys are gonna close out. Then that's all good.
Yeah, I'll be back when Jax comes back live. I'll come back, obviously too.
Yeah, I'll be back also.
I appreciate you girls helping me because I couldn't do this by myself. I can't just repeat myself over and over. I get frustrated, you know?
You're good. You're good. So Kimmy and Riches for anybody that's just joining, Jax is currently at the courthouse right now. She's getting ready to go in for Courtney and Brad. Kimmy and Riches, yes, was this morning. It was postponed until the 9th. We don't know what time yet. So everything has just been postponed. No charges. Nothing's changed with them. So we're just waiting, guys.
Jax, we have people asking, what is your backup for
It's in our
TikTok?
bio.
It's in my bio.
Perfect.
People were posting it in the comments, but
Can you go live
people are
on it,
starting to
Jax?
head in.
Excuse me. Let me have
I
you
don't
live on
think
it.
I can yet. I don't think I can yet.
Okay. Well, if you can't, then you can just something happens to this one. You can just have my main, and then I can come in on my backup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll give you my main.
I could also put it. I mean, if you guys can all just follow my backup, just then I have enough followers to where I can. I think they changed it down from 1,000 to 500 now, so it shouldn't take long to get that to where I can actually. Yeah, Jack's backup 12, I think it is. Yeah, they're putting it in the comments.
While you guys are at it, go follow my backup also. It's at Bench Slaps TV on here. I need to get that one up. I just started it like 3 days ago. I want to be able to stream the trials from one device and be able to talk on the other, but I can't go live on the other one yet. Don't you have to go live like 30 minutes on the other one? I can't remember. It's been so long.
So
I don't
the
even
new
know.
rule, yeah, like the new rule, Jackson, Kristen, it's like you have to go live for like 3 times for 30 minutes. And it's like 3 separate days. It's wild.
With no boxes, they say.
Yeah, and you can't do boxes until after your third
So it'd
live.
probably just be better for me to go on somebody else's that's
Yeah.
already.
That's what I'm saying. You can have mine. I don't mind. And like I said, I can actually even have boxes on my backup too. So I can jump in whatever with my backup. And I got a Cole 3.0 also. So we're good.
And at Bench Slap TV is what the FB page is under and what the YouTube one is under. And I put all the live streams up on FB that we do on cases, as well as anything that I post on here, I post over there also on the Bench Slap TV also. You know what you can do here though on TikTok now is, as long as the recording is under 60 minutes, you can upload it now.
I don't even know how to go back and watch my old ones. I can't figure
I'll
it
show
out.
you, girl.
I found them. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to download them. I found them. I know where to find them at, but
Right next to it says download or it says something like that, don't it, Kristen? Like,
yeah,
I didn't see it.
yeah.
You have to click on it. You have to click on it and open it up like you're watching it. And then the 3 dots in the like corner on the little panel, click on that and then just hit the download button. I'll show you. I'll create a video and I'll send it to you.
All right, thank you.
But anything that's over 60 minutes gets uploaded on either YouTube or over on Facebook. Or FB, sorry. I'm bad today. I need to watch my mouth. What is wrong with me today? That's like the 5th time. Everybody's like, Kristen, shut up.
We're about to put soap in your mouth, Kristen. I'm just kidding.
I know. Normally not this bad. Usually I'm the one telling people, guys, watch your mouth. What's wrong with me today? It's like word vomit.
Don't worry, I did it a million times, and I mean, I've only had a couple restrictions. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know. I mean, I know that, you know, TikTok's not the actual like police or anything, but I mean, I think they're leaving my shit up and my account up for now so that they can, you know, get anything that they might need off of here as well. Yeah, I don't know. That's just speculation. I think that they might be doing. They might not take it down. You know what I mean? But if I lose it, I'll be close because that's pretty big right now. Well, it's not real big, but you know what I mean.
I have a feeling that they may subpoena for the documents for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get those.
They might subpoena from, but you know, like Allie and I said last night on I don't know if you were on October's live last night. I don't think they're gonna need it, guys. To be honest, if it with the amount of stuff that they took out of that house, if that shows the concrete physical evidence that they need, they're not gonna need anything circumstantial. They're gonna have a rock solid case without it. To be honest.
You know, I thought that too. I thought that maybe I thought, what is it? Someone said that Jax has a message from an oil change. You have a message in to check your messages later, Jax. Okay, so I thought that too.
It's something about them wanting to send money, I think. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I thought that too, that, you know, they would request for, you know, wherever Courtney, Kimmy, you know, those people went to talk about it. I thought that maybe, you know, possibly that they would ask for the lives too. I thought about that too, Kristen, for sure.
Yeah, and when I stop moving, Jax, I'll take a screenshot of everyone that sent the funds over. And I sent you some too, but I'll take a screenshot to you. Just not that you don't believe me, but just so you know you got everything.
Oh no,
I'll
I absolutely trust you. I mean, I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even.
I know you do, but I just want to make sure that we're transparent for those that are donating. So I'll take the screenshots and I'll send it over to you, girl.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' help a lot.
Of course. I get it. There's a lot of people out here though that like have done that. We've had that happen to like when we've done donations before. So that's why I just try to stay transparent as possible. That's all.
So when I talked to the lady at the counter, she said, "Okay, here comes some news people. They're over there. I'm gonna get out of my I'm gonna get out of here and go back inside, or I have to pee really bad. So y'all be going in there. I'll mute myself. Don't worry."
There's your rose, Jax. Here's you
Aw.
another one. There's you. There's my contribution.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome, love.
If you guys notice, everybody's got wrote on their cars, justice for Becca, justice for baby. A lot of cars they're writing on a lot of cars of the supporters that are out here as well. What else do I need here?
And I love that. Like, I absolutely love that. When you showed us that earlier when you were at the courthouse, that was amazing.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool too.
So we put a CA in the chat. If you would like to donate to Jax, for all of her, boots on the ground, all the way from day one to current. We like to donate to Jax, for all the way from day one to current. We were just taking up donations. Like I said, she is not asking for it. She does not really want it, but we are telling her she's taking it. That's how this is going. We're in charge of the live now. Like I said, she is not asking for it. She does not really want it, but that's how this is going. We're in charge of the live now. So, through TikTok, however you want to do it, but we just all of us do know that TikTok takes 70% or whatever it is. So,
Yeah, I don't want you guys to waste your money.
right. Jax will be ending this live stream because she has to, just so you all know.
I think I'll be all right for a minute until I get like last time I was fine. I'm just gonna put the phone down when I gotta go through the detector thing.
Right.
So I'm gonna turn the volume down for a second.
We appreciate the gifts and the follows, guys. Thank you so much. Y'all are the best supporters ever.
Thank you so much for all of the followers that I have.
Yes, Jax will be going live as soon as court is out. We talked about that last night, Mommy Money. Some courts allow you to bring it in. You just can't have it on, or like you can't be on it. Some will allow you to bring it. So Missouri and Texas allow me to bring it in. I just
Okay, now I
can't
can turn
live
it back
stream on it
up.
unless I have a press pass. Yes, with a press pass, you typically can record, but she doesn't know because she just filled out the paperwork if it's going to be approved today or if it's going to be. Yes, with a press pass, you know, because she just filled out the paperwork if it's for next week.
I'm gonna go check a minute after
You can record, just not
I
live
pee real
stream.
quick.
Ashley said, "We are not here." Or was that Ashley or was that someone else? Hold on. It scrolled fast. Ash, or was that Ashley or was that someone else? Hold on.
Everybody,
no, it was Annie. It was Annie Frank. That's funny. Or Anne Frank. That was funny.
everybody, tap 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 tap. Put blue hearts in the chat.
He said, "Let the girl pee, y'all." You guys are funny.
I'm dead.
You're unalived, Cole.
So, as her favorite stalker, I just can't let her pee in peace. I'm just gonna say that, Jax. I can't let you pee in peace.
Oh, I got you, Kristen. You said Cole unalive. Duh. Thanks, Kristen. Unalive. Duh. Thanks, Kristen. I got you. I'm vomiting out of the mouth too.
Sorry, I was responding to somebody. That's funny. No, it's all good. After a while, it gets hard. But what's even funnier is AD and I don't know if you guys know who True Crime with AD is. But Ashley and I were talking on the phone the other day, and she's like, we're literally talking in TikTok talk in real life. I was like, this is ridiculous. I go, we sound so stupid.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It's like it just keeps going with you even after you're off live. And it's so hard, because it didn't used to be like that. You know what I mean? Like we could say those words going with you even after you're off live. And it's so hard, because it didn't used to be like that. And now you have to just totally switch your wording up, and
Right.
it's hard to switch.
Exactly. Norma, no, they were supposed to be arraigned yesterday and they continued it till today. So this is the follow up from yesterday. Yes, Jax is at the courthouse.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
We hear you.
We hear and see you.
We see you.
I gotta find my cousin.
I was just getting ready to say that.
I gotta remember how to get there. I'm so bad with direction.
No, you guys, we haven't missed it.
All right, I might lose service for a second. I gotta get in here to the elevator.
I should have fixed my hair before I said hi to you. Huh.
I gotta go check on my paperwork and see if I'm approved.
Yes, you guys, Jax knows Piper is at the court with her. She is going to find her right now.
We are at the courthouse, guys. She's walking in the courthouse.
Okay, we gotta check on our paperwork.
Did you already?
No. Did you check on yours?
Oh, no, I haven't turned mine in yet. I'm turning mine's not text for the night, right? You can do it today or no?
I don't know if I'm checking right now.
She applied for a press
Right, so you
pass for
probably
those
can too,
asking.
so if you get your paper.
I'll do it next
Okay.
time. It's too much for me.
Okay. Okay. So I turned some paperwork in earlier for a press pass, I think it is.
Okay.
Do you know if that'll be approved for this hearing or if it's?
Yeah, let me double check.
Okay.
And what was the
My name is Jackie Sturgis.
Stand in the same spot because they're taking people off the wall and telling them to sit down. I don't want to give up our seats if we can't stand in the same spot because we have seats, but it's like we're wall to wall in there.
My teeth good? I just hit a
We're
sub.
wall to wall, shoulder to shoulder in there right now. You're gonna have to like squeeze in. But if we can have our same spot where we were, if that was okay. That's what I want to ask him.
I think he's right there. Yeah, and he's on the road.
I just want to let you guys know that
Your email.
after the court
Check his
hearing,
email. I want to ask him. He's on the road.
I just want to let you guys know, yes, Dax will go live again. Right after court, she will go live again.
She actually could just do this live pause and just leave it up. If she didn't want to have to restart all over again. Just saying. So guys, if you do want to donate, then send it to my business one and everything is being forwarded to her. She's already received the donations from this morning, but if anyone else, whoever just asked that, it's at, I can't put the $ in there, but I'll type it in here again. You just replace the at with the $. I just don't want her docs. I would rather my business info out there, and then I'm just forwarding it all over to her and sending her the screenshot of who donated.
All right, you guys. So I got the press pass approved. I am gonna go in and talk to the. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to. I gotta read exactly what it is I can and can't do, and then hopefully I'll be able to sit to the side. I'll be able to sit to the side because I guess it's pretty packed in there. So I'm gonna go and figure all that out. I'm gonna probably have to let you guys go for now, unfortunately. But as soon as it's over, I will get back on, okay?
Okay, sounds good, girl. We'll talk to you in just a little bit.
All right, love you guys.
All right, love you.
I will get back on, okay?
Okay.
All right, love you guys.
All right, love you.